Okay, good morning children. How are you all? Hope you all are safe at home. Okay, today we are going to learn about computer. Another topic in computer. In last class we have learned about different memory devices. Okay, storage devices we have learned. Primary memory devices, secondary devices. So those we have learned. Now we will learn about flow charting. That is our lesson, flow charting. Flow charting. So in this we have two parts. In this flow charting we have two parts, algorithms and flow charts. Two parts we have. Today we will learn about algorithms. Okay. So algorithms we will learn today. So what is an algorithm? It's a step-by-step instructions. These are step-by-step instructions to do any process. Okay, to do any calculations. Suppose for example, if you want to make tea. So what we will do? First we will add tea powder, milk, sugar, and after that we will boil it. Lastly we will get tea, isn't it? Another example is to make any recipe. What we will do? Step by step we will follow the steps to make any recipe. And suppose if someone asks you any road directions, what do you say? So from here go right, and after that take some left or take some right, like that you will say, isn't it? You will say the directions to them. Those are the steps to follow. Those are the steps. That means step by step instructions are called as an algorithm. Suppose if you want to write any sum of two numbers. What we will do? First we will take two numbers, and what we will do? One number keep in mind, second number we will add. After adding we will write the sum, isn't it? So, there we are following steps or not? We are following steps to do any calculations or to process any information. Same here in computer also, it will follow the step by step form. So that we are writing manually. Okay, those are called as algorithms. So step by step instructions. And suppose if you buy any gadgets, electronic gadgets, if any phone or washing machines or refrigerators or anything, what you will get with that? You will get one manual, user manual, how to operate it, how to insert that SIM, how to switch on, how to switch off, isn't it? So those steps we have to follow to operate any gadget or to operate any machine. So there also it's a step-by-step process. And to switch on a computer or switch off a computer also, we will follow step-by-step instructions, isn't it? Directly will you switch on? Does it work? No. First you have to switch on the main power supply. Next you have to switch on UPS. After that you have to switch on the CPU and monitor. Then only your system will be switched on, isn't it? And to switch off also, what we will do? First we will select the shutdown option. After shutdown we will switch off the UPS and main power supply. Directly we don't switch off. There also we are following steps or not. So these are the step by step instructions to do any operation or to process any data. Okay, that those step by step instructions are called as algorithms. These algorithms are written in natural language called English. So in English we will write these algorithms. And if we use any language, any programming language to write this algorithm, that is called as program. So in last class we have learned only storing. Okay. Next we will learn about algorithms. How to write any algorithm. The step by step process. Okay. First we will see. So understood those examples. To switch on a computer, to switch off a computer, to use any gadget, even at least to make a tea, to make any recipe, we will follow the steps. Okay. Here for calculations, we follow those steps. And we are writing those step by step instructions in English. Those are called as algorithms. First we will see how to add two numbers. How we will add two numbers? Suppose we will take one 5 and one 3. What we will do? We will add these two and we will write the result. Isn't it? Manually we are doing like this. So on this one, if we write step by step, that is called as algorithm. Okay. So to add two numbers means how many numbers we need? Two numbers. Isn't it? So what is the algorithm for? Algorithm to find sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers. Okay. So what are the steps here? What is the first step? We have to start. We have to start writing. Next step is how many numbers we need? Two numbers. Isn't it? Read first number. So we have to read first number. First number. Where we have to store? Store in X. You can take any variable. A, B, C, D. You can take X, Y, Z. You can take. Store in X. Or store it as X. Okay. Store it as X. Okay. Next, what is the next step? Read. We need another number now. Read second number. Second number. So what it is? We took X. So we will take Y here. Store it as Y. Y. In Y we are storing. That means that value is assigned to that variable. Whatever you enter, that is assigned to X. Whatever enter as second number, that is assigned to Y. Okay. So next, what we have to do? Add X comma Y. X and Y. We have to add X and Y. Okay. Sum equals to X comma Y. Okay. Sum equals to X plus Y here. X and Y store as Z. Store it as Z. Okay. Next, what we have to do? Print. We have to write it. Print sum. Print Z. Sixth one, stop. We have to stop that process. What are the steps here? First, we have to start the algorithm. Start. Next, to add two numbers, we need two numbers. So first number we read is stored in X. Second number we read and we stored it in Y. Next, add X and Y, store as Z. That means the sum equals to X plus Y or Z equals to X plus Y. Print Z. Next one is stop. Okay, here we will take example. Suppose here what we will take 15. It is assigned to X. Next we will take 20. That is assigned to Y. Here what it is? 15 plus 20 how much? 35. So here sum equals to Z equals to 15 plus 20. That equals to 35. 35 is assigned to Z. In Z what is there? 35. Print Z, stop. That means 35 is printed and the algorithm is stopped. So like this, before writing any program, these algorithms are written so that we can know what is the input, how we are taking the input data and how to calculate it and how to display that. Is it displaying correctly or not? So these algorithms should be clear. If it is clear, then only you will get the accurate result. Okay? Now suppose if you want to subtract two numbers. Subtract. Okay. To find subtraction of two numbers. Subtraction, what we have to do? Here only sign will be changed. Subtract or sub. We can write x and y. Store this value. So what is that? Now we will take 25 here, 20 here. Now what happens? 25 sub equals to x minus y. What is the value here? Z value 25 minus 20 equals to 5. Like this we have to do the subtraction. Now what is the value here? 5. 5 is the subtraction value. For multiplication also, so what we will do? Here multiplication, x into y. These two numbers we will multiply and we will store that in the mul operation and we will print that sum or we will print that z value. Okay. Next, to find average of two numbers. How to find average? How to find the average? Sum by total numbers, isn't it? Okay, average. To find average of two numbers. How to find the average? Average equals to total by number. How many numbers are there? Suppose 15 plus 40. To find that average, by 2. Isn't it? Okay, 10 plus 50 will take, so that 50 by 2. How much? 25. Okay. First we will find the total and after that we will divide it and we find the average. Like this we are doing manually. That we will write step by step now. Okay. So first one, start. First we have to start. Next, read first number. Read first number. So what is the first number? X. Second is read second number. Second number we have to read into where? For y. Next what we have to do? Find sum. Isn't it? Find a sum. What is the sum here? Sum equals to x plus y. Next one, divide by 2. So average equals to, okay, divide sum by 2. Divide sum by 2. Isn't it? Here we took only 2 numbers. That's why divide sum by 2. So average equals to sum by 2. So next what we have to do? Print average. Print average. Last is stop. So like this we have to find the average of two numbers. First we have to read these two numbers. Next we have to calculate the sum. How many numbers we have taken? We have to divide the sum with those many numbers by 2. Okay, next print average, stop. Like this we will find the average of two numbers. Okay, manually how we are doing that we are writing in step by step. Suppose we will take one example again. Here 20. So x value is 20, y value is some 60 we will take. Okay, 60. So how much sum is x plus y equals to 20 plus 60, how much? 80 here. Isn't it? So sum by 2, 80 by 2. What is the average? 40. Isn't it? Average equals to 40. This is the value. So this 40 is printed and the other one will be stopped there. Okay? Like this we will find the average of two numbers. Next, first we have found the average sum of two numbers. Subtraction, multiplication, division, all those are same, but we have to change the operations and operators. Next is to find average of two numbers. How? First we find the sum and we divide with the number and that number will be displayed as the average. Next, third one is to find greater number or smaller number. How to find? That means manually how we are doing? we will compare those numbers, isn't it? Suppose if you want to write a greater number or smaller number, what we will do? We will compare those two numbers and we will write which one is greater number, which one is smaller number. Here also same process. So example, suppose if you take 29 and 32, which is a big number? 32 is the big number. So we will write this greater than symbol here. Okay. Next, in this 29, 32. What is the smallest number? Smallest number is 29. Isn't it? So we will write the symbol here. Greater than symbol and less than symbol. 29 is less than 32. So 32 is greater than 29. Okay. Suppose 42 and 20. What is the greatest number? 42. Like that we will compare these two numbers and we will write which one is smaller number, which one is greater number. So that manually we are doing that. Same that we will write in steps to find greater number or smaller number. So in your textbook it is given smaller number. Both I will explain. Okay. To find smallest number. Smallest number among two numbers. Just we will compare two numbers among two numbers. Okay. So smallest number among two numbers. So what we have to do? If you give some numbers, if we give some two numbers, that time we have to compare these two numbers and we will write which one is smallest number. And suppose if two numbers are given, what we will do? We will compare these two numbers and we will write which is the greatest number here. Okay. These two symbols we use to indicate which is the smallest number and which is the greatest number. So manually how we are doing, same those steps we will write in algorithm. So algorithm is a step-by-step instruction. So what it is? First one we have to start. Here we are finding smallest number. Second is read first number. First number we have to read. And we have to store it in X. Second number. Read second number. And we will store it in Y. Second number. And we will store it as Y. After that, what we have to do? Check if X equals to Y or not. If those given two numbers are equal or not, we have to check. So if those two numbers are equal, what we have to do? Print two numbers are equal. Those two numbers are equal. Okay? Two numbers are equal. Like this. Else, if X equals to Y, what we have to do? Go to step 5. Go to step 5 and write two numbers are equal. If X is not equals to Y, then what we have to do? Else, go to step 6. Sixth step we have to go. In the sixth step, what we have to do? Check if which one we are finding smallest number. X less than Y or not. We have to check. Check if X less than Y. If X less than Y, what we have to write? Print X is smallest number. X is smallest number. Otherwise, else if X is not smallest number, what we have to write? Print Y is smallest number. Y is smallest number. What is the last step here? Stop. Okay, check if X less than Y. X less than Y, which step we have to go? Go to step 7. Seventh step we have to go. Otherwise, if X not less than Y, so else where you have to go? Go to step 8. Go to step 8 and write y is smallest number. You have to stop the algorithm there. Okay. Like this we will find the smallest number among two numbers. Now we will write greatest number. We will write for greatest number. How to find greatest number among two numbers? Greatest number. Okay. Now we will find greatest number. For that, same step. Start and you have to read two values, x value and y value. First number and second number. Again you have to compare x equals to y or not. If x equals to y, what we have to write? Two numbers are equal. If x is not equals to y, which number we are finding here? Greatest number. So this symbol changes. X greater than y. If x greater than y, what we have to write? X is greatest number or greater number. Greatest number. And if x is not greater number, then what we have to write? Y is greater number or y is greatest number. And stop the algorithm. So these algorithms are written to check what is the output, input we are taking, how we are processing, and what is the output, how we are getting the output in step-by-step instructions. And if you use some programming language to write these step-by-step instructions, that is called as program. Okay. Next we will check one more program to find whether the given number is even number or odd number. To find whether the given number is even or odd. Okay. That algorithm we will write now. Find the given number is even or odd. Even or odd. So how to find whether it is even number or odd number? What is an even number? What is an odd number? Even number which is divisible by 2. That is even number. So odd number, if you divide it by 2, you will get the remainder 1. So that is an odd number. So what are the examples of even numbers? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. If you divide it by 2, what will you get? Some number. This number by 2. What will you get? What is the remainder? You will get 0. So what is the odd number? Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, like that. Odd numbers. So if you divide that number by 2, what is the remainder you will get? 1. Isn't it? So if you get the remainder 0, those are even numbers. If you get the remainder 1, those are the odd numbers. That we will write in step-by-step format. Okay? Those instructions we will write step-by-step. So first one, we have to start. So next, how many numbers we need to compare, to tell whether it is even number or odd number? Only one number we need. That we will read now. Read number. So we have to store it in X. Next, what it is? Check if, not check. What we have to do first? Divide. Divide X by 2. X by 2, and what we have to do? Find the remainder. Find the remainder, and where we have to store it? Store in R. Store it as R. R. So we found the remainder. After finding the remainder, what we have to do? Check whether that R equals to 0 or not. If R equals to 0. If R equals to 0, what we have to write? Print even number. Print the number is even. The number is even. Isn't it? If remainder is equals to 0, then that number is even number. Otherwise, what we have to do? Check if R equals to 1. If it is 1, then what we have to do? Print the number is odd number. The number is odd. The number is odd. Okay, that we have to print. So divide x by 2. If find the remainder and store it as r. Then what you have to check? If r equals to 0, print the number is even. If not, where we have to go? Go to step 5. Go to step 5. After this, we have to check whether r equals to 1 or not. Then, if it is 1, you have to write it is the odd number. After that, you have to stop the algorithm. Okay? Like this, we will write different algorithms to find the sum of numbers, average of numbers, to find smallest number or greatest number, and to find whether the given number is the even number or odd number. So all these algorithms are step-by-step instructions before writing any program. If you use any programming language to write these steps, that is called as program. So algorithm should be clear, then only you will get the accurate output. Because why we are writing this algorithm is to check what is the output we are taking, how the process is going on, what is the output, what is the input we are taking, what is the output is displayed, how we are doing manually, that we are writing in step-by-step process. Okay, that process is mentioned in step-by-step instructions. Those are called as algorithms.